Hello everybody, this is Archana here from Read, Write, Inspire. Today I'm going to share with you the 5 best books among fiction, the 5 best books of 2018 among the ones that I've read. The problem with creating lists like these is that I feel so sad and guilty about leaving some book behind. But then I told myself that I would stick to 5 and that's just what I'm going to do. This year, I have been reading many more translations than ever before. A big shout out to all the translators out there. It's because of you that we are getting to read some of these fabulous works. So it's on to the books right now. The first one I'm going to share with you is My Brilliant Friend by Elena Ferrante. Elena needs no introduction. I'm sure most of you might have already read this one. The New York Times calls Elena as one of the greatest novelists of our time. My Brilliant Friend is the first book in the Neapolitan novels. It takes place in the 1950s in Italy, and it happens in a poor but vibrant neighborhood. Through the lives of Elena and Leila, we come to know about Italy as it was then. The author shows us how certain friendships transcend ideals, goals, and hardships. The second book I want to show you is this one, Jasmine Days by Benjamin. I'm a bit ashamed to say this, but like most readers, I tend to pick up those books that win literary awards much more easily than those that don't. Many of those books that go on to win such awards tend to disappoint. That even makes you wonder if these awards were rigged or something. However, that's not true with Jasmine Days. Jasmine Days lives up to its promise. It won the JCB Literary Prize, one of the greatest literary awards in 2018. Jasmine Days is a brilliant narration of how a revolution can scar the lives of the common people living in a country. It shows us how difficult it is to be sandwiched between opposing ideals and having to choose what you stand for. The third fabulous book that I wanted to speak to you about is this one, When Padma Bani Paula. Yes, just like the title, the book itself is humorous to the core. After reading innumerable heavy books this year, this one came as a big surprise. The problem with me is that I don't easily read or review the books by authors whom I know. So when I met Anupama at the Pune International Literary Festival, I chanced to be there during her book reading. And the passage that she read out blew me away. I had to buy the book and I had to read it. I literally laughed my way through the book, especially because I'm a South Indian, I could feel a connect with her character Padma. If you are looking for a nice, fun, humorous read, which at the same time would make you think, you should pick up this one, When Padma Bani Paula. The next one I wanted to show you is this one, The Unseen Idol of Light by K.R. Meera. This is the third book by Meera that I'm reading, and as always, her writing is poignant. It fills you with a sense of, sadness. Yes, that's the word. In fact, whenever I read a book, I think I read it in a way that my voice can be heard by my mind. And I've realized something. When I read K.R. Meera's book, my voice tends to get heavy. I slow down. I reread sentences. And sometimes I need to just shut the book and feel so sad for the characters and what's happening to them. The fifth book is this one. A big shout out to this author, Kiran Mandral, The Face at the Window. Though Kiran Mandral is a hugely prolific author, I haven't read many books by her. After reading, so many hundreds of books every year, what I've realized is when I pick up a book, the first thing I look for is a nice, gripping story. Language is important, but for me, it comes second. Now, if a book can give me a gripping plot along with fabulous language, then that author is surely a winner in my eyes. And that's what I would say about The Face at the Window. Though it's called horror, maybe you can call it literary horror, this is not your usual horror that you would come across. This is something that would creep beneath you, that will make you scared to look out of the window at night, and that will have you beneath the covers wondering if the people next to you are whom or what they seem to be. Yes, it's that kind of a book. Like I said, choosing just 5 books among the hundreds that I read this year is definitely not fair, and there are many more deserving books that should go into the best books of 2018 list. However, for me right now, I'm going to stick to these 5, and let's see if I maybe add some more in future. Thank you.